People are talking a lot at the moment about the elections that took place in Nepal not long ago, and that took place through the conversation on Discord. And they're saying that they are really revolutionary. But what if I told you that they are not as revolutionary as it seems? Because practices like this were quite common in the past in different parts of the world. So let me take you to the history or the past of my tiny place under the sun, which is today called Slovenia. So our far ancestors, I'm talking about hundreds of years ago, they chose their leaders quite differently than we are used to today. So there were no candidates that would run for the presidency or for the position. There was no power struggle. Instead, the future leaders were actually chosen by the members of the community. And the one that was chosen on the merit of how trustworthy they were and what were their values and what were the results of their past deeds, they couldn't refuse the position. And the position didn't come with any perks, any exclusive rights or anything. Some even say that the leaders, for the time of the mandate, they needed to give up all their property and all their wealth. So it was really not about the benefits, but it was about the servitude to the community. It was about the responsibility of the individual for the community. And isn't it interesting that today we are not taught about the practices like that at the history lessons. Rather, we are taught about monarchies and so-called democracies and wars and oppression and dictatorships and stuff like that. But just imagine what the world would look like if we were taught about the good practices of our ancestors, if we actually learned about the good ways of structuring society and the dynamics inside the society. What it would look like, what we would build on the basis of that knowledge, and what we would actually expect from our leaders. So let's think of what we can still build in this world if we started passing this knowledge and these lessons to our future generations. What kind of future could we build if we started conversation from the position of we can do better because we have the potential? And just think that all this legacy of our ancestors, it's still stored in our DNA and in our collective memory. So why wouldn't we use that? Because it's there. It's existed before. So why wouldn't it exist again?